65 kilos on
What's
the
up
bar.
again, YouTube?
And up next will be
What's up to all my yam dancers?
Kathy is the head coach
What?
of WarriorZ Fitness.
What's a yam dancer? Well, since you asked, a yam dancer is someone who engages in the ritual, and in our case, that's weightlifting, engages on the ritual on a daily basis and subscribes to the ideology of her or his tribe. In our case, Midtown Barbell. I stole that term from a story that one of my weightlifting mentors told everybody. He told everybody that would ask him. And now it's my own. So now I don't have lifters, I have yam dancers. So this is one of my yam dancers lifting at the WarriorZ Open at WarriorZ Fitness in Elk Grove. That's owned by my buddy Charlie Zamora, owner of Caffeine and Kilos. Perhaps you've heard of them. Pretty cool fitness brand, pretty cool gym in Elk Grove. If you're in the area, go check them out. So this is Jen. This is her second meet in a row, back-to-back weekend, and she's on a roll right now.
Good.
Like I mentioned earlier in the previous video, the only thing that's lacking right now is her overhead mobility. So this Saturday, I guess that's the weekend after this took place, we really hammered her mobility. We did this stretch that well, it's not really a stretch, it's kind of like a test / warm-up. You get in a half squat back against the wall, put your back against the wall, and your arms up, the back of your forearms against the wall, and then you slide your arm, keeping everything in contact against the wall above your head. Which sounds pretty easy, but if you have poor mobility, overhead mobility like Jen does, it is very difficult, and it turns on all those, I guess, external rotators, all those muscles in your upper back and everything that pull your arms back behind your goddamn head. So we basically alternated between that and me kind of stomping on your shoulders a little bit, and her doing her various stretches and whatnot. And I actually left the workout early because I was going hiking. But she texted me afterwards and she said her jerks felt a lot better. So I think we'll probably do more of the same in the future. This is Scott lifting at his first meet. Scott is like my first string, tall, skinny guy. He's actually a pretty funny guy. It's interesting because he's so lighthearted, brings such good energy to the gym, but he's also really serious about getting good at lifting. So there's all sorts of people that like to lift weights nowadays, and not everyone is kind of needs to be super serious all the time. It wouldn't even really benefit them to be that way. And he's kind of like one of those guys who can maintain a good balance of being lighthearted and bringing great energy to the team atmosphere, and also gets to work. And it's been a pleasure to coach him. Anyway, I'm really proud of how he did. He only made one of his snatches, but he made 3 clean and jerks with an all-time PR of 116, weighing 77, 85, I don't really know, 85 I think. The other big Asian guy that you just saw, that's Ken. You saw him from the last meet that I recorded. Like I said, Ken is a trainer at a gym in Stockton, and so he's kind of like, he's not part-time, he does a program, but I only see him a couple times per week. So when I do see him, I kind of have to yell at him a little bit more. Not yell at him, but I have to cue him a little bit more. Kind of, my cues are spread out over the course of a week for everybody else, and I only see him like twice a week. So every time I see him, I'm like, I'm giving him, little nuggets every time he lifts. Probably doesn't feel, too good on his self-esteem, but it's, it's helpful because I only see him twice a week, so I got to really make sure everything's nailed down, So one thing I've been working on is him kind of spotting a frame of reference before he lifts off the bar. He has this habit of like really kicking his head back, which isn't necessarily a fault for all people, but for him, I think it really is. He needs that. Well, looks like I'm all out of time. Please subscribe if you like what you see, if you like the videos, and I will check you later.